Hello everyone and welcome to this edition of the Breeze Sports Center. I'm your host Bradford Ambrose. Alongside me, as always, Wayne Epps Jr. and Haley Thompson, sports editors at the Breeze. And this past weekend, Haley traveled up to New Hampshire along with one of our photo editors to cover the away football game. Sadly, the Dukes lost 33-17 against the Wildcats. They are now 6-4 overall, 3-3 in the CAA.
Yeah, it was an interesting game. Not much really went right for the Dukes. They'd expected to have a dominantly rushing game, but that was stopped from the very beginning. New Hampshire's quarterback really wasn't operating 100%, so they expected to take advantage of that. But then New Hampshire obviously planned for that and had people blocking him the whole time. So really, every game plan they had kind of was stopped from the very beginning. So that was rough. On the bright side, Quentin Hunter was the star of the team. He had 2 touchdowns this weekend and had the most receiving yards of any game this season. So, yeah, it was good in that respect.
Okay. Also in action this weekend were women's and men's basketball. One on this side of the mountain, one on the other. Wayne, talk about there.
Yeah, women's basketball came out, debuted in the combo on Friday night and had a very good showing, beating UVA 63-46. And again, it was avenged the loss last year. They had a really bad loss last year at UVA. So Curry Booker came out and scored 24. She went over the 1,000 career scoring mark for her career. And then Precious Hall had a very good game as well. So it was just a good showing overall. Nikki Newman was back as well after breaking her foot last year against Duquesne just last December. So it was good to see them be able to avenge that. And afterwards, Kirby said that they had a bad taste in their mouth the whole year after losing to UVA at UVA last year. So they finally got to kind of straighten that out. Then of course, across the mountain, men's didn't have as good of a showing, losing 61-41. Again, it's a very young team, so and UVA is very good this year. They were number 24 coming in, number 24 in AP poll. So, I guess they had a little bit to build off of. Freshman Tom Vodanovich, he had 11 to lead the team, and a couple of sophomores, Charles Cook and Ron Kerr, had 9 apiece. Then of course, without Andre Nation, probably the top returner this year for these first 15 games. So, kind of a little bit shorthanded, I guess, and inexperienced, but. It's probably good to play a team that good to come out because now they kind of can see where they are and kind of build off of that. But definitely not, I guess, what they wanted to start the season.
All right, and now let's preview this Saturday's football game against Stony Brook. They are a new team to the CAA. They're not faring too well this season, 3-6 in overall, 1-5 in the CAA. Let's talk about their matchup.
Yeah, one of the new members of the CAA this year is Sonny Rook, and it's going to, of course, be senior day for JMU. And we play so good at home. You almost expect them to come out and win this. And again, we're going to be fighting to kind of see if we can keep our playoff hopes alive. Everyone talks about that 6-win threshold, or 7-win threshold. Excuse me. We didn't get that at New Hampshire on last weekend, but we can definitely get it this weekend at home. That doesn't guarantee us an at-large bid, but definitely you have to have at least 7 wins to even be considered. So I'll definitely be gunning for that. And again, senior day, some of these top seniors like Stephen Robertson, Daquan Scott, their last game here at Bridgeport. So they're going to be giving everything they have, and I expect them to have a pretty big game here on Saturday. So we'll see.
All right, we'll see. Definitely. Haley, you wanted to add anything, or?
Maybe just that Stony Brook is 1-5 in the CAA, but they did fare almost identically against New Hampshire as the Dukes did. So it's definitely not a game to be underestimated.
Okay. All right. Thanks for joining us. For Haley, Wayne, I'm Bradford. Thanks for watching this edition of the Breeze Sports Center.